Hello folks, and welcome to the first little reaction video that I'm going to be doing here on my channel. It's suitable that it's going to be of the Rise of Skywalker final trailer because, well, Star Wars is like one of the biggest things in my life as far as entertainment goes. And it's also kind of one of those things that inspired me to do this channel, even though kind of some of my plans changed. But it's definitely, the thing that, for one, inspired the mod that has gotten thousands of downloads. My Use the Force Skyrim mod. So let's, before we get into the trailer, I did want to do a little advertisement for my Twitch channel, where in November and December, I'm going to be doing all Star Wars games. So we're going to be doing things like the old Rebel Assault and Rebel Assault 2 on rails adventure game or shooter or whatever it's called. We're also going to be doing Dark Forces. I want to get into and then eventually Jedi Knights, Jedi Academy, that sort of thing. Because obviously, I want to say around November 15th, Jedi Fallen Order comes out, which is going to be totally awesome from everything that I've been reading about it. So I'm definitely excited to check that out. So we'll be doing that on Twitch as well. The times that we'll be doing the streams is going to be at 2 p.m. Central on Saturday and Sunday, as well as 9 p.m. Central on Wednesdays. So a lot of stuff planned for November and December as we get into Jedi Fallen Order and then the Rise of Skywalker here. So let's go ahead and get into the trailer and see if there's anything exciting here. I will say, one thing I expect to see is I do want to see Palpatine in the flesh in this trailer. I think we've gotten enough to have a sense that he's here in more than just like holographic form. So let's go ahead, get started, and see what we have in store. I do wonder if this is Yavin 4.
An instinct. A feeling. The Force brought us together.
I'm almost positive that's Yavin.
Good people will fight if we lead them.
People keep telling me they know me. No one does.
But I do.
Long have I waited. And now you're coming together.
That's a lot of ships.
Is your undoing.
What are you doing there, 3PO?
Taking one last look, sir. At my friends.
Confronting fear is the destiny of a Jedi. Your destiny. The Force will be with you.
Always.
Well, okay. Lots of things to break down from that little trailer, and there's just so much going on. Well, let's go back. Let's see. Let's look here. There's almost one thing that almost definitely guarantees that this is Yavin, that larger shots.
An instinct.
I think it was maybe a little after this. Oh, where is it? There it is. So this shot right here is just telling me that it's Yavin 4. Um, between the way the plants look, between the way these look, you don't have any of the necessarily the Masasi pyramids here. But everything else just tells me that this is Yavin 4. What else do we got going on here? Well, you have obviously the Death Star. Now, more than likely, this is probably on Endor, given everything here. But there could be a possibility that this is on Yavin as well. You know, the Death Star did blow up over Yavin. So it's potential that, you know, the Death Star remnants from the first one are here. And as far as I can tell, there's nothing that necessarily says one way or another that it is Yavin or Endor, at least not yet. Now this shot, this is a really awesome shot. As far as I can tell, because it looks like there's stars here, there's stars here. I'm guessing that this is some kind of asteroid that has various structures on both ends of it, which, going back to one of my old ideas that I had a long time ago in my Star Wars role playing, I had this idea for what was called like a dark city. That was like a space station that had buildings on either end going up and down. I totally had this idea before they did this. Now, it's an idea that's been around in other sci-fi as well. So, but I find this shot totally awesome, and I'm very interested to see what else is going on here. Is this just an ice asteroid? I don't think it's a kyber crystal asteroid. I don't think it is anyways. What else do we got? We got the Iron Throne, or whatever kind of throne this is. Very interesting looking. Looks quite like a throne you would have for a Sith. So, but where is this? Is this on that little asteroid location, since this goes to this scene, or is it somewhere entirely different? I have no idea. This one.
And now,
So that scene there shows a Star Destroyer rising out of the ground. We've had inferences of that in some of the old books where, you know, the Super Star Destroyer or the Executor class or whatever you want to call it, the Lusankia, came out of the surface of Coruscant and escaped. But we haven't seen it in any media that I've ever seen. This scene right here as well, there's so much going on. You have the Falcon, you have the whole background filled with all manner of ships, including the Ghost here. Okay, I admit I'm not exactly as surprised seeing this, because I already kind of got a little... One of my friends sent me a little thing. It wasn't the trailer, but it was like a teaser shot of the trailer. And it mentioned a whole bunch of ships. So, unfortunately, this scene was kind of already spoiled to me. Darn you, Serial. All right, what else do we got going on? I mean, this scene with 3PO, one last look at his friends. Does that mean that C-3PO is either going to transfer his consciousness to something else, or I definitely wonder. I'm wondering if maybe 3PO is going to do what happened to Lando's droid in Solo and transfer his consciousness over to the ships. It could be, you know, they could have taken a hint from Solo to do that. I mean, we do have Lando in this film here, so it's definitely a possibility. What else do we have to digest? I mean, this one with Leia and Rey. Oh, this is going to be a hard scene when it comes to actually seeing the film, I'm sure. What else? I mean, lots of action. Oh, shame. Lando and Chewie. You know, you got to go first to saying Han and Chewie, even though Han is now long dead. This shot's totally awesome. You have... So I guess this maybe dispels the theory that some people had, that this is like a Katana fleet that was going to be taken over by the rebels. You can see along here the rather large cannon that these Star Destroyers have. And the Rebel ships that are approaching to attack it. I'm wondering if, this does look like it goes along almost most of the rest of the superstructure for these Star Destroyers. So I wonder if this is perhaps a weapon that the Empire, Palpatine, whatever, are looking to use against the rest of the galaxy, like continuing Operation Cinder that we've heard talked about in the comics as well as in Star Wars Battlefront 2's campaign. And then finally, the one really big thing I want to look at here is this meeting between Rey and then what appears to be the Emperor, for all intents and purposes. It looks like it's on a very watery world, perhaps the same one where the Death Star is. But this isn't metal. This is all rock. So I'm wondering if this is where that throne that we saw earlier is. Needless to say, I'm very excited for what the Rise of Skywalker is going to be. So, yeah. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to happen. Is Rey going to potentially fall to the dark side here? And, that reminds me, one other scene I want to look at real quick here. The one with Rey and Kylo destroying whatever that thing was. What was it?
Confronting fear. It's the destiny of a Jedi.
So this, just the location wise, it looks like it's something from Yavin 4. Or not Yavin. Oh my goodness, I am completely messing up here. Not from Yavin, from Bespin. Something that ends with IN. Just with all the white and all that, it just reminds me so much of Bespin. Although, I'm not entirely sure where else this could be. Because it also almost looks like it could be on a ship for the rebellion. And obviously, that was a moment of Finn running over and saying Rey. Nothing notable to see on Finn, though, there. Oh! I think that was, is that where Kylo keeps Vader's mask? I'm wondering if this is Vader's mask here. It does kind of look like it. Well, needless to say, it'll be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Also, don't forget to check out my Twitch stream. The link to the Twitch is going to be in the description below. And again, every Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday are when the streams are going to be. Lots of Star Wars games, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully I can get like my friend Merrick to join in with maybe doing some multiplayer of games like Empire at War, for example. I don't know if I'll do Star Wars Rebellion again. It's a possibility. There's just some technical hurdles with doing Rebellion. But if you do want to check out Rebellion, I do have a playlist of Rebellion. It was like the second or third game I ever did on this channel that you can check. Just do a search on the channel to find it. Audio quality is horrible there, though, between myself and Merrick. So I don't know. If there's any particular Star Wars games that you want to see me play, also leave it in the comments here. Gives me a little bit better idea of what people are looking for. I'm going to try to cover quite a few different games. I think games like Rebel Assault and Rebel Assault 2 I can probably cover in a day of like about 3 hours of streaming. All depends on how I do, though, because Rebel Assault is a very difficult game. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed my little reaction video here. And also, if you want to see more of these reaction videos, let me know. Leave a like. Maybe it's something, maybe I'll become a reaction channel. I don't know, but we'll see. So thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you all later.